Hi everyone, welcome back. So I've got some really great Louis Vuitton vintage pieces. If you are new here, don't forget to say hi, or if you're not new here, just say hi. Let me know where you're from, even if you're watching the replay. So, because we all love vintage Louis Vuitton, right? And we all love a deal, I picked out a lot of pieces that are under $1,000. We did really well last week with some vintage wallets. I even had a favorite. I was hoping there'd be one today, but I've got some other really great, exciting things, exciting pieces. If you are a fan of the monogram, stay tuned. Okay, now first things first, housekeeping. If you are interested in any of the pieces, please drop it down in the chat which one you're interested in. And I'm going to put my email address here. You're going to email me at info@dialmstyle.com. So you're going to say the piece, your interest, and then email me at this email address. The shipping is $30. It's coming from Newport Beach and it's insured shipping. And tax only if you are in California. Otherwise, I believe it's tax free, but don't quote me on that. I'm coming from the consignment shop in Newport Beach. I partner with them, so this is actually their inventory, not mine. Third thing, if there is something you are looking for, let me know in the chat. There is so much stuff here. Not just Louis Vuitton, there's Chanel, there is everything. There's Hermes, there's YSL, Gucci. So let me know. And then lastly, if you're looking to sell anything, contact me as well at that email address. And let's get started. The first question from last week was about the Keepall with the red trim. So to entertain that customer, here it is. This is the Color Mania, and it's 50 centimeters. So it's a Keepall 50. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, I hope you got your answer about the wallet. It's on its way. I think tomorrow you get it. So this Keepall is going to be 2,695. It is in perfect, impeccable condition. How cute with the red. And I believe it's a couple $100 off today. So the person who's interested in the Keepall, let me know. Drop your info. Let me know here in the chat. Suzanne, I'm so excited for your wallet. So many people wanted that wallet. So many people wanted both wallets. So first come, first served, you guys. The first two solidify, confirm interest, and pay the invoice. I do have another very inexpensive vintage wallet for you guys today. Let me put the Keepall down. I know someone was asking about that, so I wanted to show that first. But it takes up a lot of space in my show. I am so excited for you to get that. So she got the koala wallet that had the push lock. I'm going to show you something with the push lock. The push lock is signature to the Marc Jacobs era of Louis Vuitton, and even Marc Jacobs handbags you will find with the push lock, with the double shape, with the big studs. So we are still selling the Manhattan right here. $9.95. I showed this girl a while ago. I know there's some interest on it. We're going from $9.95 to $8.50 on this bag. That is such a deal because the Manhattan. This is your 2000s It Girl bag, you guys. This is that city girl bag, that whole city girl vibe, Sex in the City, the Balenciaga City, the Manhattan, the chunky bag, the walk fast on your city street to work bag. The Manhattan is one of the classic Louis Vuitton bags. The zipper, the leather, everything on this bag is perfect. So she's being used, and you can only tell that there's a few marks on the inside, which honestly, I would just rinse her out. And I have rinsed out my monograms bags before. It is not a big deal whatsoever. This is the bag that has the thick canvas. So today I'm only showing vintage bags. And the vintage bags have a very, very thick canvas. So you can see like there's probably a little lotion spilled down there, but they have the thick canvas as compared to the bags today. Thick canvas on the outside and a thick lining. I truly believe, like, I call the vintage my real Louis Vuittons as opposed to the newer versions that actually don't have as much weight to them and don't have as many bells and whistles. So because this is the third time I am showing the Manhattan, she is going to 850. 850 on the Manhattan. Such a cute bag, you guys. I personally love this because it has the buckles. There are so many bags that are out. And when I worked for Louis Vuitton, I thought some of the bags were so plain. Like Marc Jacobs really did something different with the bags. And when he left the brand, and this happens because the brands want something new and not putting down 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭 at all. It's just that Marc Jacobs brought the streetwear vibe to Vuitton. So I'm still all over it. I will always talk about it. I'm going to show again this bag. It's the Ursula. This has also been here for a little while now, but this Ursula is in unused condition. It's honestly probably been used once. The vachetta on it is gorgeous. And if you want to look at all of the pieces of the bag, there's a tiny mark right here, but look, you can't see it. You can't see it. And then a little mark right here where the base is, which also is on the bottom and cannot be seen. This is actually there's a designer that took apart this bag and made it into a Hello Kitty bag, and he used this exact bag. But also, like, don't do that. This is the It Girl bag, another Marc Jacobs Beauty It Girl bag of the 2000s. Push lock. I love that push lock. And look at that beautiful red. Now, some of the feedback of this was that the red bled to the outside of the bag. There are reasons for that. If you actually don't take care of your bag, if you leave it in the heat, if you leave it in humidity, this bag comes with a bag organizer, built-in bag organizer. Love it. If you do want your bag organizer, check out 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐞, I'm going to put it here. And I do have a coupon for 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐞. I have my bag organizer in my Neverfull, and it's actually a lifesaver. Coupon Dial M Style is my coupon with 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐞. If that's wrong, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, Suzanne bought a beloved Luco tote, and the canvas is thicker, right? Oh, that's right. You told me you were going to use the vintage wallet with it. I love the thickness of the vintage bags. I do have a video, if you don't believe me, where I compared my Speedy. I think my Speedy is 1983 or 86. And I compared it with the Speedy that my friend purchased in 2021. And the difference is like night and day. The canvas is so different. The stitching is different. Not to say that like buying a bag now is bad. It's just that I love vintage. You can always find it at a really great price. And because of that thick canvas material, they hold up so well that yes, you can dunk it in water and wash it. And it's totally fine. I washed my pochette accessoire. It got super dark. I know some people didn't like it, but it's my bag and I love it. Oh, citation parts. Sorry, you missed the price because I didn't even say it. Silly me. Okay, so the price of the colorful bag, the Ursula, the vintage Ursula. Now, she started at $2,995. If you want her today, her price is going to be $2,195. $2,195 on the Ursula in perfect condition. if you are a multicolor lover, if you are a Marc Jacobs lover, if you're just like colorful and you want something that no one else has, put down the pochette Matisse. Everybody has it. Like put down every other bag that everyone has. The Ursula, this is was the height, honestly, the height of Louis Vuitton. This is what brought Louis Vuitton back to the fashion world. And she's in stellar, beautiful condition. I'm in Newport Beach, you guys. Every time I come in here, there are bags that have just been sitting in somebody's closet, like, hi, please use me, and nobody used her. And then they come in here in groups of bags of like, all of these bags are here and the same and have been sitting in the same closet, mostly unused. Mostly unused. Okay, wait. Another bag just caught my eye. I'm going to have to unlock that one and show it to you as well. Okay, let's move on to the wallet. The vintage wallets were such a hit last week. This is such an amazing way to start your Vuitton collection or add, if you just want to add a little bit to your collection. Is it just me? I have a feeling like wallets are back in. I've been using my card holder and I just have the urge to like pick up my 3/4 wallets, my 3/4 wallets that I used to use with my Coach and my Juicy Couture handbags back in the day. And I don't know. I love all the pockets because I miss wallets like these. People were going with the big zippy, but I've always loved compact wallets like these. So here, let's look through it. It's got your big billfold here. This is the Elisa, and it is $495. Let me inspect it for you. It looks like it's a little bit used, but not that much. The conditions of the card slot looks very good. So whoever used this did not overstuff your wallet. I can tell by the card slots if it's been overstuffed. So it's $495. And then it's got a pocket back here for change. This is a really cool wallet. I have a feeling that my friend Leslie has this wallet. She bought something extremely similar, but hers was in used condition. This is in extremely like unused, probably used once if ever. And it is stamped here and made in the USA. Now, anyone who wants this wallet, I am going to give you a special. I'm going to mark this 10%. Oh, it has been used a little bit, I can tell just by some of the marks. But we'll mark this one down 10%. Just for my audience today. And if you notify me during this stream. Leslie from, oh, hey, Leslie. Cool, another Leslie. So I have another friend, Leslie, who she assists me with this channel sometimes, actually, and she is the one who bought the new Speedy, and she is the one who bought the vintage Louis Vuitton a couple of years ago. So welcome, Leslie. Yes, your handle shows citation parts. But thank you, Leslie from Tuscaloosa. I love the name of that. I can't find the date code on these guys. I'm sorry. It's my old eyes because sometimes the date code is buried in places I cannot see. By the way, the date code is not a serial number. I see this over and over again on the Louis Vuitton groups on Facebook. All I see anytime, anywhere these days is this bag real or fake, and a person posting a photo. Okay, there are AI tools. So I wanted to address that because there are AI tools that will tell you that. But also, like vintage Vuittons, if it's fake, I can tell. The technology was not as good back then. If it's real, I can tell because of the texture and even the canvas will have a bit of a shine. It will have a bit of a patina that you get as you use them. The fake vintage is going to feel kind of vinyl because I remember what fake Louis Vuitton looks like back then. So, anyways, the Facebook groups are now inundated with like, can you tell me if this is real or fake? What about the serial number? And none of these people know. And that's why I'm encouraging you purchase your vintage through me. And if you have something to sell, let me help you with that. If you're something you're looking for, the advantage you'll get is that I will inspect every piece for you. So I'm creating that platform. It's called the handbag.exchange. It's still in what's it called? Formulation. It's like building my Legos, putting the pieces together. For those of you who have sent photos in for bags that you want to sell, thank you. If you want to sell bags, send me photos. So get in touch with me. It's going to be the handbag.exchange, or just email me at dialmstyle. Oh, info@dialmstyle.com. By the way, it's the handbag.exchange. Okay. Okay. So moving right along. Here's a non-Vuitton because I had to show this. This is like such a cute piece. I always love a little clutch in my closet, and this happens to be the perfect one. Have you guys seen Stella McCartney? Her Falabella bag is it's coming back. It's making a comeback. I'm seeing her advertisements, so that always makes me think, well, is the brand pushing again? But honestly, you'll see Falabella, you'll see even Michael Kors, and all of those brands of the early 2000s are just making their way back into our wardrobes. If you have the Falabella, like give yourself a yay, I have that. I'm going to pull it out and use it. She has always been a beautiful material, like your edgy street style of bag. I love these type of clutches. This does have a chain with her. Now, this type of clutch I love having in my wardrobe. So you can wear her as crossbody, you can wear her casual, but this is what I would wear, like say if I were going to a rooftop cocktail party. I would encourage just like your black clutch with a little bit of metal and bling to it. The mistake that people make, I see over and over, is that they carry their Louis Vuitton everywhere. Like, say, Manhattan is your office bag, and then you change into a cocktail dress. You've got to change your bag. The mistake I see people making, um, I know you love your Vuitton. Now, I saw this when I worked there, is that people want it to be their everything bag, and it looks like, okay, it's Vuitton, it's expensive, we know. They would want to wear their Vuitton bag to a wedding with formal wear. This is not meant for that. This is meant for casual wear. It is a rugged luggage material. It's canvas. It's made for casual wear. Like you're better off just buying. Now I know what nobody really wanted to buy a Louis Vuitton formal wear clutch because they wouldn't wear as much. But I was always like, just like it can't be your everything bag. Let's get just like if you don't want to buy a Stella McCartney, if you don't want to buy a Chanel, just go to Aldo and get a little cute clutch with that because this doesn't have to be your everything and it wasn't meant to be. So when I worked at Vuitton, people try to make the Vuitton their everything and oh, it's expensive, so I get to wear it to a wedding. It then doesn't match. No, don't do that. But you can get this nice little Stella McCartney and she is only 350. She's marked at 350 and this is your forever black clutch. It's so versatile. And because of this material, like you can spill your champagne all over this and wash it and be perfectly fine. Okay, so any takers on that? What do you guys want to see next? Let's keep going with the Vuitton. I did pick out every Vuitton bag today that is under $1,000. Completely possible. If even just if you're adding to your collection or if you're starting your collection, it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be from the boutique. Pop your own champagne at home. You can get such an amazing deal. And you guys, vintage and thrifting is so in right now. It's like what do they call it? Upcycling, or I don't what's the word for it? Circular fashion. Any fancy word is that like it's kind of cool and hip and chic to not have to buy brand new, to not have to spend $2,000, $3,000 on a new bag. So this is another style that I wish was still in the collection, and this is the 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐵. This is the Damier 𝐵𝐻. For those of you who are wondering, so the Damier 𝐵𝐻 was actually the original Vuitton print from what year was it? 1854. The monogram print did not come out till Louis Vuitton passed away. But for whatever reason, everyone thinks they call this the original. The original. I understand it's the most recognizable. It is the most recognizable because of the LV. But the Damier was actually original. Now here's the case for the Damier 𝐵𝐻 with the chocolate brown handles. These are dyed and do not change color. So many of you write in my comments, write everywhere, how do I keep the handles from changing color? How do I keep the vachetta even? Now, it's really difficult to. I like to wrap my handles with scarves, but the color change is inevitable. It's supposed to be that way. And that's why the leather was never treated. It is supposed to look vintage at the end of your day, at the end of your wearing the bag. It's supposed to look vintage. Now, if you absolutely cannot stand that, go with the 𝐵𝐻. Like, look how nice that looks still. So I get that question all the time. Damier 𝐵𝐻 or monogram, it's going to be a personal preference. Do you like the darkness of the leather? Do you like the lightness of the leather? Do you like the monogram? It's all personal preference. There's definitely not one better than the other. The only difference is there are some styles only made in monogram and some styles only made in Damier 𝐵𝐻. Look at that. Marc Jacobs era. I wish this bag stayed in the collection because this is a great bag. It's a great style. The hobo bag. Why am I turning that way? Sorry. It's a great style and it's a great bag. And look, it's big. It fits a lot. Now, I'm not one huge for shoulder bags, but for the sign of the times, yes, I love the shoulder bags. Now, you would use this arm to support it, basically, because shoulder bags can get heavy. Oh, that is what I like about this. It is thin enough so it's not too bulky underneath your arm, even though it's a big bag. She's wide, but she is flat, and it will still fit a good amount of things. So her price tag is $9.95. If you're watching here, don't forget to share out the video and of your Vuitton fans, friends who like Vuitton. She has the original dust bag. So here's some other tidbits. If you buy a bag from eBay and you go to the store and you ask for a dust bag, they will most likely not be able to give it to you. When we received the bags in the store, there were always bag in the dust bag, and that's it. There's no extras lying around. And same with the boxes, they try to keep it 1-to-1. So like having the dust bag with this, to some people it's a big deal. It is a big deal. This is the original dust bag with the brown. And if you don't have like a dust bag, put it in a pillowcase. It just keeps it, if you're going to stick it in your closet, it keeps it from, like, sometimes they want to stick to the bag next to it. Or like say you have a black leather jacket in your closet and it's a humid day and it's touching your bag, the dye from that piece of clothing, whether it's a leather jacket, it's like something dark dyed, or like a black leather jacket or dark denim, could bleed onto your Vuitton. So you want to give it a little house, this little blanket, the dust bag. its sleeping bag. And if all else fails, stick it in a shoe bag or a pillowcase just to keep it protected. Okay, so this has a canvas red lining. I do like the contrast of the red with the Damier, but I've always loved the way the dark brown and the bright red look together. So this bag it's a made in France for those of you who like the made in France. And she was created in 2008. Beautiful condition for a bag created in 2008. Okay, so let me put this back in and let's move on to the next. Hold on a sec, you guys. Water break. Any questions so far? Any requests? Any favorite bags? Let me know what your favorite bag is, if you have a vintage bag or not a vintage bag. It helps me, the interaction helps me to decide what pieces to show you. There's a ton of vintage monograms and a ton of vintage Damier Ben and newer Damier Ben that haven't been used. So I sometimes I'm like, I don't know, give me some feedback. So here's a vintage Chanel that the owner would like moved out of here. This is so cute. It has suede drawstrings here. The little tabs have Chanel etched in them. And it's a tiny little backpack. So cute. Which you can also just wear. I was going to say, like, you can just wear as a shoulder bag. But it's your cute little mini backpack. And she is satin with suede trim. The price tag on this is $14.95. If anyone wants this. Now, this needs to be moved. So the owner came over and told me, move this bag. Suzanne. Yes, there is a Damier Azur wallet. Let me finish showing this bag and then I will get to it. I'm eyeballing it. It's right there. It's a zippy Damier Azur with the pink lining. So if you want to see that, I can grab that toward the end of the broadcast. This bag is adorable. Did I mention that backpacks are coming back in? The backpacks are the thing. The backpack, I put a leather backpack on my wish list, my Mother's Day wish list video that I just published yesterday. And I think I mentioned, like, okay, just bring out the Montsouris. If you have a Louis Vuitton Montsouris a la Mariah Carey 2005, just wear it. It's her time. It's her time to shine. Everyone's about the backpack this year. She is missing a little bead right there. Nothing that a little hot glue gun and a trip to Michael's can't fix. But this is for a steal today. It's going to be marked down to $995 from $14.95. Cute little Chanel. Hold on. I'm going to model it. Let me just figure out how to make these. There's a way. Oh, here we go. It's how to make this one longer. There we go. How cute. How cute is that? Cute little compact Chanel backpack. Oh, sorry, Suzanne. I see the first part of your question, Damier Azur bags or wallets. You know, whenever I see a Damier Azur bag, it disappears first. So I do see a zippy wallet out of the corner of my eye. I personally really love Damier Azur. It's one of the staples, and the boutique did not carry a lot of that bag. Understandably so. People are afraid to get white dirty, and seeing the way people actually treat their Louis Vuitton bags, I would recommend, yeah, just get a black bag or a brown one. Because I was always shocked that people didn't treat their bags as well as they should be. So I personally, I baby my bags until like that first mark, and then I'm like, whatever. But my Damier Azur still looks pretty new. I feel like with the Damier Azur, I have more flexibility of my wardrobe. Oh, you have the Damier Azur Speedy 30. Yeah, isn't it? Like, I didn't think I would love it till I saw actually the versatility of the Damier Azur in my wardrobe. So the Damier Azur it's white and gray, and it was actually not one of the original color prints. It's an homage. The white and gray is homage to the ocean. The ocean. So a lot of the things you'll see has the wave design worked into it. It's kind of a subtle nod to like the steamships. Louis Vuitton was created his brand from packing for Napoleon's wife, and those trunks would go on steamships. So that's where the ocean inspiration is from. He bought an organizer for Zumoni. Oh, good. I hope you used my coupon for that. I do need to buy more organizers, I think. But also I have found that my Neverable organizer and my Speedy 25 organizer can actually just you can pick it up and put it in other bags. So it makes it super super easy. Okay, so you know what? I see another bag out of the corner of my eye. Hold on. I got to show this one. Okay, this one, it's in the corner of my eye. I was like, wait a minute, this is so cute. This is so cute. This is the Olema Nimbus GM, and she is priced at 19.95. Let me turn this down. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. Okay, definitely Marc Jacobs era. Look at the big puffy handle, the ruffle, because I know his style. I have so many t-shirts and dresses with the ruffle around the collar or the sleeve and the ruching. It makes it all very girly, and the big plaque. Okay, look at this. So unique. Oh my god. And the leather of this, so soft. It feels like lambskin. I'm gonna say it's lambskin. It's way softer than some of the leathers now. This handle, it's so soft. Look, it's like a big twisted pretzel. This bag is awesome. I'm gonna look for the code. This one is tiny, made in Italy. And she is from 2003. Wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful bag. Loving this one. So for any of the light colored fans, this is really a special, unique bag. This leather is so soft. I'm going to tell you guys something. I am not a fan of the empreinte leather. It just does not feel luxurious to me, but this feels luxurious. This feels like my Marc Jacobs Stam bag that I bought recently. Just a very soft lambskin, and look at it has the LVs embroidered. It's oh my gosh, how cute is this? Okay, somebody buy this. Somebody show an interest in this bag, because this one's awesome and no one else is going to have it, and people will be asking about your bag. Plus you guys, this is lightweight. This is much lighter weight than the leathers that they have today. which means because it's a big bag, you're going to fill it and it's not going to kill your shoulder. Plus, it has this nice padded shoulder. I have not seen this bag. She is a cutie. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. It's like such a beautiful bag. Okay, so let me know. Anyone wants that one? I'm going to recap everything at the end. By the way, I know there was a huge response to that favorite last week, which got me thinking, okay, I will have to source some favorites. Let me know some other bags. Eva, pochette accessoire. Are those things my audience is looking for? You guys, let me know if it's worth me sourcing, looking for those bags, because I can find them. Or not. Or is it just going to sit around? I know everyone likes a cute little Vuitton, and the favorite is rightfully named because I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this bag if no one else is going to, because I like that bag too. Okay, so Leslie says yes. Is it yes to favorite or yes to pochette accessoire? And what price point are you looking for it for? Because like that bag, it's available from like really worn to not worn. Also, depending on price point. Um, I mean, depending on the condition, price point correlates. Okay, so let me keep moving on. This is a beautiful bag. This is a Somewhere, a very classic. You want a Damier in the favorite. I love that too. Um, that's another really cute bag in the Damier. Actually, I think that bag is super cute in all three. So the Damier, the Damier Ben, and the monogram. I did not like the favorite that they remade with Empreinte. So here's the story about the favorite. It was the favorite. When I was working there in 2017, the company pulled the SKU and said, we're not making this anymore because they did not want that entry level price point. It was $1,200 at the time. They did not want the cheapy regulars. Okay, I'm sorry to say that because that's a lot for a bag. That's a lot. They did not want that entry level price point. They wanted people to come in and spend $3,500 on a bag. That was the goal for every single person. I'm just sharing this because that's where I worked. So $1,100, $1,200 price point was not good enough. Were people upset? Yes. Were people going to buy Vuitton anyways? Yes, and they knew that. So that was the initiative at the time. Okay. Just filling on there, and that's why that bag is not made anymore, and that's why you will not find a bag like that made anymore. They did revamp the Eva. I really love the Eva. What was she, 24, 28? So I would still look for a vintage Eva. I've never seen a vintage Eva in here. When I do, I will show you. Okay, so let's move on to the Somewhere. The only thing about the vintage bags is you have to unbuckle the thing all the way. Okay, so it's totally up to you how you want to wear it. I've had so many different questions, like could I add a magnet to it? And this is when I was working there. Can I add a magnet to it, this or that? The little man in the back sewing doesn't actually exist, but you're welcome to take it to your tailor, your cobbler, and have them alter it any way you want to. Even punching the holes, that's something the boutique will not do, because then it's not a Louis Vuitton bag anymore. It's your own creation. Once you get your hands on it, you can do whatever you want with it. So here's your crossbody, and this actually does have two openings. It is double-sided. That's like pretty unique that it's double-sided. So hey, how do you want to do that? Okay, I've worn out one side, so let's just flip it over. You've got a brand new bag again. It is double-sided. It's both exactly the same on each side, except only one side has the Louis Vuitton emboss there and right in there. This one is made in France. Totally clean inside, you guys. This bag is in really great condition. It looks like has not been used And you see I stick my nose in there too. Like, yep, it's in really good condition. This side has the pocket. This side does not. The older bags have this little shoulder pad on them, which is actually removable. And this one unbuckles all the way, so you can remove this if you wanted to. I believe I removed the shoulder pad on my St. Cloud. I don't know why. I just didn't like it there. So other things you're going to notice about the vintage bags. Hello, KO. Yes, I saw your email at last week's price. I cannot guarantee that, girl. I couldn't believe it was at last week's price, and that was because that bag was well used. So let's pray. Anyways, this bag I can tell is really well kept because the leather is soft. On some of my vintage bags, the leather can feel a little bit stiffer. That just depends on how the bag was stored. If it was warm, if it was in drier weather, it could have dried the bag out because it's leather, just like your skin. So it could dry out in certain conditions. This one's very soft. And she's a really beautiful bag. Plus, this longer strap is adjustable. Oh, here's the strap keeper. I was just wondering about that. There you go. Strap keeper. So super cute. If you have, like, say you have someone who's graduating high school, this would be a cute bag for that type of student to start with. Okay, let me rephrase the question. What is the most you would pay for a favorite or pochette accessoire? And then I will know who was trying to call me from Laguna Beach. Sorry, I have my phone like here too, so I get distracted. Um, it's a great like starter piece for you have that student who maybe she's starting her first job, she wants her first Louis Vuitton. It doesn't have to be new anymore. The kids are so into the vintage pieces, or even for yourself. I think the era of showing off, flexing for the gram, showing off how much money you spent, it's now actually to the point of tone deaf and people aren't doing it anymore. Ooh, I just noticed something really cool about this bag. This unbuckles completely. So you can open it completely like this. I don't know why you would, but I don't know. Just a fun little touch. This is such a neat bag. I do believe they remade this or something like it with a similar pattern. Your newer ones might have magnets instead of having the buckles. Anyways, price of this $9.95. Do I need to go faster, guys? I spend a lot of time. I get very chatty about the bags. Okay, here is another favorite of mine. Let me take a sip of water, friends. Thank you, Leslie. I've never seen a favorite in that condition because everyone I know who has one has used it to death. But here, I'm going to take my notes because, like, I would like to manifest the things that you guys want. I do like the Azores. Those are really hard to find, the favorite Azores. And I think those go well with, like I just said, you shouldn't wear your monogram to weddings and cocktail parties, but I think the Azure is one that you can get away with, not with black dress, but like a floral dress and a little favorite clutch, I think works. Or the Eva in the Damier Azure as well, I think will work with for a daytime type of party thing. Okay, next on the list, this is the Galliera. And we have two of these. This one is in amazing condition for $9.95. So everything I pulled today is under 8,000. Look how beautiful. This bag is in amazing, beautiful, gorgeous condition. My goodness. I love it. This one is made in the USA. It has a lot of pockets here. This is another great hobo bag over the shoulder. I love these hobo type of bags. As I showed you the themes, and here's the Galliera. Again, Marc Jacobs era. They're just so stylish. They're so much fun. They don't have bags in the boutique that are as fun. I mean, how many never folds and on the goes do you need at this point? Go for one of these classic Marc Jacobs pieces. They are so much fun. And I think everything like classic about Vuitton. Right? I love the hobo style. And I'm actually not a hobo style person. So when you are thinking about your bags, I found this out the hard way. I'm like, okay, I just don't have enough shoulders to hold it. But it's a cute bag. For me, I don't have enough shoulder. I'm too small. If you have more shoulder, if the shoulder bag doesn't bother you, this is such a great bag. I mean, I could never wear the 𝐼𝐸 either because it was just, I don't have enough shoulder. I've got half an inch of space, but at least the wider strap works out. Oh, Courtney, while you have that open, I'm going to grab that wallet.
Oh, grab whichever one you like. You're like, oh. Perfect.
Okay. Since Courtney was putting this back in the cabinet with the Damier, look how cute this is. I've not seen this before. Barbie bubblegum pink. This is the cutest little thing. Okay, so it's the bubblegum over the moon. She's a little more than $1,000. She's $3,195. How cute. Super, super cute. Anyways, she was in the cabinet with the Damier, so here she is. Hi, Angela. Okay, did we pick one? The Galliera. Okay, the one that's in best condition. Got it. It is this one, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to compare both of them. Where'd the other one go?
Cute.
Oh, it's right there. I'm going to compare both of them and find the one that is the best for you. Angela, I also thought you would like this one. I thought you would like this one, but she is twice the price. She's at $1,995. Look how cute. Based on the pictures that you showed me, here you go. Here's the light colored bag, but she's got style. Oh my goodness. This is a stylish bag. This is a stylish bag. There's also a Galleria that somebody sent into me to sell, and it's the cloth one that has a painting on it. So I'm going to post that on my Facebook, my YouTube page again, because that one is also very unique. 1111KO. I know you wrote me before, and I'm so sorry I forgot your name. Right? The vintage bags quality is unbelievable. It's thick. It is thick. Don't cry over the favorite, honey. I'll get you another one. I'm like, that's why I say, like, I'm learning as I come. We'll look for these things. Yes, you love this one too, right? Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at this big detail. The details you don't get anymore. Like, oh my gosh, so beautiful, so girly. So okay, so I'll put that back. I didn't start with that bag, but it was calling my name. I was like, oh gosh, yes, I like that bag. Hello, Celeste. Vintage bum bags. You know what? Those are newer. Because when did they start making the bum bag? And there was the large one, so it was like 2014-ish. If I come across it, we'll let you know. Get on my email list. Here, I'm going to put the details to get on my email list. Because things come in here, in and out here all the time, all the time. Okay, so I'm going to put the Galliera aside for Angela. Is that your final choice, darling? Because look, here's the Manhattan. And here's the Ursula. And honestly, I think you're going to be happy with the Galliera or the Manhattan. Not that I don't love the Ursula. So if I had them, the Ursula would probably be used the least. It would be more of my collection bag. The Graceful is your hobo. The Graceful strap drop I always found to be just a little too small. But then again, like I told you, I'm not a shoulder bag person because I don't have shoulders. I don't have shoulders. Okay, next is, this is a great messenger bag. This store is on Q Style, and it is on PCH. So there is the store name down there. Are you in Southern California, in beautiful OC? So I talked to, there are so many people in my inbox every day because I'm on YouTube, and they're like, can you put this on your platform? And this person was in New York, and I told him I was in Irvine, California, Orange County, and he goes, oh, I've always wanted to move to LA. And I was like, no, I just said Orange County. LA is not it. Celeste, ODL, what does that mean? Logan Keel from San Diego. Okay. Oh, you do live. Okay. So you do live in Southern California. Okay. Wonderful. Anyways, yeah, I had to explain to him. I'm like, I just said Orange County. I'm not in LA. This is exhausting. I don't like LA at all. Okay, wait, I'm getting distracted. So, really great. This is made for a tall person. It's too long. No, it's actually not too long for me. Great messenger bag. You remember when we wore messenger bags all the time? Here's your really beautiful monogram messenger bag. This is really a great bag. Now, again, the really thick canvas. Like 1111 said, the vintage bags are it to me. The real Louis Vuittons. The real Louis Vuittons. Okay. Still thinking on the Ursula. Ursula. If money were no object, I would have all three of them. Honestly, it's like anything Marc Jacobs era is just like, yeah, me, give me. Because like, how fabulous. I would take Ursula on a cruise. Leaving from Miami, going to the Bahamas, going to the Caribbean. That's where Ursula would be coming with me. Anyways, great messenger bag. Also priced, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Wait, I was going to say $995. No, I'm wrong. She is $795. $795 for this amazing messenger bag. Her name is the Menil Montant. I'm just butchering that. I'm sorry. You know, some people actually write me and tell me I'm pronouncing everything wrong. I'm like, oh, right to Louis Vuitton, boohoo. Okay, look at the back of this right here. It's got, sorry, Eddie just popped in. Right? It's $795. It's got a little zipper packet back here. A zipper pouch back here. Wonderful. That is really a great price. Okay. Look, Suzanne, I got so distracted. You guys, I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm an introvert when I'm not an extrovert. It's like I came on the test as like 51% introvert, 49% extrovert. So when I do a video, I will talk. because I love these bags. And then I have to have my editor edit all the fluff. Because it will go from 24 minutes recorded to 13. And I'm like, thank you. You have such a talent. So he knows, like, he just picks out exactly what I need to know and say, stop talking. So anyways, that's me. So when I turn the camera off, I go somewhere and I'm like, don't talk to me, please. Don't talk to me. Okay. This wallet here, I've got your Speedy and Damier Azure for only $495. So I remember selling this Speedy for $800, and she's very clean inside. Very clean. Okay, so there have been some coins because I see some coin imprint. Yeah, it smells like money. That's a good thing. So there have been money in here. We don't want a wallet with no money. So we've been blessed with money, which means more money is going to come in. So this one is $495 for the zippy. The big zippy zips all the way around. Super popular wallet. Sold for $800. What is the zippy now? I'm pretty sure she's more because that's what I sold her for when I worked there. And then there's also the 4-key clay. It's being used, but actually used not that much. The glazing is still intact. So everything about this looks really good. And she is priced at $395. If you want them both, let's see what I can do to knock it down for you a bit. If you want them both. But yeah, great price for this. Zippy wallets are $9.15. Thank you. At $800, I thought they were a lot for a zippy, and then there was the zippy coin purse as well. But they were super popular and great Mother's Day gifts. Great Mother's Day gifts. This one's pink. I love the Damier with the pink because I love the ballet pink. Girly, girly. I am girly and I love the pink. The key holder is $395. Let me know if you're interested in that. The more, I know, right? But I could be here all day showing back. There's so many. And I've been doing this for a while, and there's like some shows where I absolutely miss. Nobody's looking. The wallet or the key? The key has been used. I have one of these, by the way. I have a 4-key in the black multicolor because I had to have it. And it's way more used than this. That's steel for the messenger bag. Hello, right? And it's beautiful. Like, whoa, wait. I don't see bags like this anymore. I found two little rubs here where it rubs against your body. That is something. The binding can be replaced, or you can leave it alone. Other than that, now when you see a vintage bag like this, you're going to look at the condition of the canvas. If the canvas is fine, anything else is replaceable. The leather, if the leather's worn, that is okay because it can be replaced. And it has a zipper pocket. We like pockets, we like zippers. Okay, and the condition of the zippy, it looks like it's like, honestly, it's been used a little bit, but not much at all. Because I can tell by the condition of it, the card holders have been used, but not overstuffed. It's really important when I see wallets like this that they're not overstuffed. I've told you guys how people come in with their wallets and bag overstuffed. They even shove their phone in here. I hate when people put their phones in their wallets. Yes, it does fit, but it's not made for it. You're going to pop the stitches. You're going to make your wallet look pregnant, and then it doesn't look luxurious anymore. But anyways, okay. So $495 for this guy. That's a steal. $395 for this. If you want them both, we'll take some for you. Okay. Anyone for the messenger bag? $795 for the messenger bag. What a steal, right? Okay. So far we've got the Galliera for Angela. I'm going to show the last one and then we're going to recap. Okay. So, we still have, wait a minute. Is this a different eclipse? It must be because the eclipse I showed previously was actually $9.95 and this one is now $6.95. So it must, I guess they got another one in because now I'm confused. I'm pretty sure I showed one at $9.95. $6.95, the eclipse, you guys. Somebody just wrote me the eclipse was her dream bag and she finally bought it. This is also a steal at $6.95. I have always loved the eclipse. Oh, yeah, I did show an eclipse last week. It was $9.95. So that must have been sold, and this is a different one. Unless my bad eyes were looking at it differently. This is a steal. Now, somebody asked that it fit a laptop. No, it does not. It's quite little and compact, but it's like a sphere. It's almost like half of a soccer ball, and it has a lot of room in it this way. I've always thought the shape of this was just so unique. So this is just your handbag. I have seen people, the new version that they have now is a little bit smaller and includes a crossbody. This has the clips here for crossbody, here and here. The way you know is that if you look at it this way, and has a little like point, like a little bullet point to it, that's where the crossbodies clip onto. On some of the Speedies, I've seen people improvise and clip on the G-rings, which is not necessarily made for that because it could pull tension in the wrong spots. But with this, you can clip them here and here. So it's made to have a crossbody. Vuitton, yes, they do sell the crossbody straps for these. Or you could just buy a regular crossbody, or you can just go to Etsy because it's just an untreated vachetta leather. This bag is so, so cute. Anyone want an eclipse? She's only $695. Okay. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I've been talking for a full hour. Do you want to recap? Let us recap. And if you have any interest in the bags, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm kidding. And send me an email. Here you're going to send me your address and your phone number from the email address that you want the store to send you an invoice. And they will ship as soon as it is paid. Okay, sorry, just looking at my messages. So lastly, let me go through the wallets first. I've got it. Oh gosh, that just appeared. Does anyone want to see a Murakami cherry blossom bag? Is in my eyesight. She's not going to be $1,000. She's in really beautiful condition. I don't know if it's vintage or new. Does anyone want to see that? See, I get distracted. Okay, so we have the Elisa wallet at $4.95. This has the double opening, one for coins and one for the bills and the cards. I'm pretty sure my friend Leslie has this. Okay, Suzanne says yes. So we will do it. Also, the 4-card holder in Damier. Very cute. They don't make the 4 cards anymore. They do make the 6-card holder. I do like these. I carry a key holder. Sorry, guys. I carry it. The reason being is that you cover your keys. So when you drop it in your purse, your keys don't scratch and get dirty the inside of your purse, or they don't accidentally scratch your sunglasses or your phone or anything like that. So a key wallet, yes, is essential. Okay, then we have the Damier full-size zippy, $915 retail. She is here for $495. Your everyday, keep this in your closet forever. Stella McCartney Falabella clutch. She is only $350. Like I told you guys, this is an amazing bag. This is like your every outfit. See, goes with everything. Has a crossbody strap. casual or clutch. Better than carrying a monogram to a wedding. Okay. Your monogram doesn't go with everything. Okay. On the shopping block today, the little Chanel backpack. Her original price is $14.95. Oh, yes. Okay, let me get to that. So, what did I say? She'll go today for $900 if anybody wants this cute little vintage Chanel backpack. It's the cutest little thing. The messenger bag. So again, the messenger bag, the name of it, Menil Montant. Sorry if I butcher it. I don't speak French. $795. All right, let me take the papers out so you can look at the inside of the bag. Very clean. I would say it might be a little tight for a laptop. Yeah, it would be. It would fit an iPad, but not a laptop. It's just because it's curved down here, but great for travel. So this one is made in France. It does have a zipper inside. It's that thick fabric. Honestly, you guys, I do not like the Alcantara, is what they call the microfiber fabric that they do have in the newer bags. They're not as good as this. They actually start to pill and get really thin. So anyways, just FYI. Another reason why I love vintage bags. Okay, let me look, my dear. It also has 2 pockets in the front. This is your 2000 messenger bag. I had one. They were all made the same, pockets in the same place. It was not a Louis Vuitton, but I did have messenger bag. Okay, I'm looking. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of where the date code would be hidden. Because sometimes, honestly, they're stamped and then oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. It's like the wild goose hunt. Okay, so this one was made in 2011. 2011, made in France. Beautiful, beautiful bag, you guys. And it has pleats. It has pleats. Oh, what I was going to say is the messenger bags of today are just too manly because I think they're only made for men. They don't make any that are women friendly. I have seen women carry the smaller messenger as a purse, and it looks manly. I like the pleats. Okay, so again, great deal at $795. $795. That girl. Okay. What time is it? Let me go through quickly through the rest. We have the Manhattan. She is $9.95 today. $8.95. $8.95 because Manhattan has been sitting here. She is the cutest thing. You know, my co-host Christy loves this bag. Loves. We loved the Marc Jacobs collection.
Yeah.
Manhattan. Thames. This is such a beautiful bag. This is the Thames at $995. The Galliera is sold, but we do have 2 of them. And she is $9.95. Angela, I'm glad you love this bag. It is the bag I recommended yesterday. So, Angela sent me some photos of her likes, and I told her you'd like the Galliera. So if you guys are like, I don't know which one, that I got it. I got it. I got it. I have a talent for that. And then we have the Samur. The little Samur is so cute, and she's also $9.95. And I think the best deal of today, honestly, the Eclipse at $6.95. This little Eclipse bag at $6.95. So I told you I was going to show you all the bags at under $1,000. Now let me grab that last cherry blossom over there.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a vintage piece. This is the vintage. It is a Sac Retro? No, she had a different name. I can't remember at the time. I don't think it was Sac Retro. This is a vintage piece. This is the pink cherry blossom. You know they redid this bag, and it's like 3,500, something like that, if you were to buy it brand new. So she does have a little vachetta, like, see that a little bit of this part must have gotten wet somehow. The bow's a little bit darker. So cute. Okay, 1,195. Hello, 1,195. This is my bag. I love pink. Look at, she just brings out the pink details in my dress. This cute little thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, in love, in love. Someone want to buy this for me? I found the year. It was 2011. There must be a huge lag in my stream. Oh, maybe you walked away. 2011 for the bag. Okay, Murakami, 1,195. So cute, you guys. This one will not be here next week. I'm already telling you, it's not going to be here next week. So somebody snatch up cute little pink bag. If anyone wants to gift this to me for Mother's Day, I will accept. She is in beautiful condition. Now, I have a Murakami that is used, so that the cherry blossoms are actually like worn off, and this one is not at all. And I still love mine, even though the little blossoms are worn out. It's the little flowers that have the happy face in them. I don't know why. It makes me happy. Thank you for emailing me. You're interested in the messenger. Got it. I will put it aside for you. Okay, so she's got some marks inside, but that is inside. This one is made in Spain, and it's got that thick lining. How cute. This bag is so cute. And you know what? She's not too big. She's not too big, not too small. Such a cutie. This is really a great bag. Let me find her year. This one does not have the crossbody strap. This is made to be a handbag. This one is 2008. Amazing bag. A little bit used inside, but outside was kept in really perfect, beautiful condition. Put a little white scarf on this handle, and she's got the pyramid studs. Totally love this. Love it. Okay, someone snatched this. Right? So gorgeous. Gorgeous. Angela, do you want this one? Oh my God. Gorgeous. I'm so tempted. So tempted. This is it. Oh my God. I'm so tempted. Okay, as you can see, I do not like monogram bags. I go nuts for anything pink. It's just like, it lights up my life. So she is a great deal, a vintage Murakami, $11.95. Okay, so Anyone who's interested, and if you're catching the replay, you want to email me at info at, I'll put one more here. How big is the pink bag? She's this big. That's probably 10 to 11 inches. No, an iPad will not fit in this. It is too short for that. She's about, I think, 7.5 tall, and then 10 this way, and then 5.5 here. So she's a cute little handbag, though. She'll fit everything else. She's got a good amount of space, but no on the electronics. It will fit your phone. It will fit your earbuds, your sunglasses, a big wallet. That's about it. Okay, guys, I've kept you here for an hour 15. So you know where to email. And how it works is the team here will send you an invoice, and you would just pay it and it would be sent to you. Easy peasy. Alrighty, let me know if you have any questions. And if you're watching the replay, thank you guys for joining. I should be here next week. I will make this more of a regular thing. As long as people are buying, I will show up. Thinking? Are you thinking to add or this instead of the 𝐿𝐼𝐸? Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. Okay, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.